What's cracking, guys? Bruce Matson here, your host show of Metric Scout Fantasy Football. And I got big news today. Over at DynastyLeagueFootball.com, we just dropped our new mock draft simulator. And I figured I'd run through a quick rookie mock draft with you guys. This is free, so if you go over there right now, you can draft up on the simulator. You can do startup drafts, rookie drafts, and really specialize it to however you want to draft, PPR, standard, whatever. But let's take a look. I haven't done this yet, so it's new to me, so I'm really going to be playing around with you guys on camera so you guys can take a look. So here it is. I'm right on the site here, and I'm going to go to Mock Draft Simulator. I'm going to click that. My internet's a little slow, so it's not going to be perfect. I'm not blessed like everybody else. Begin mock draft. And here it is. You can choose Dynasty for startup or rookie. Right now we're going to do rookie for a rookie draft. We're going to do 1 QB, PPR, just to keep things simple right now. 12 teams, 4 rounds, no timer. It's just me. And linear, just keeping it normal. We're going to do a randomizer for the pick. And I'm going to get 3. Create draft. I think I got to submit my name and my email here. And let's go. Here it is. This is what it looks like on the screen. So, well, I got the 103. Come here to hit start draft. You got your suggestions for the pick. You got your cheat sheet. Let you know where people are at on the draft, which I think is kind of nice. You also got your draft board, which is always good for the aesthetics. We'll keep playing around with these as we do the draft. But let's go ahead and start this bad boy up. Hit that up. Turn that key over. Let's see what this thing does. This is my first time. So we're at the 103. First pick, Breece Hall. Second pick at the 102, Kenneth Walker. We're going to do a lot of these drafts just to see what happens. And I'm playing around right now. And I'm going to be drafting Garrett Wilson here with the 103. Let me know in the comments who you would take at the 103 in the spot. Burks, London, Wilson, whoever. Just let me know. But for this instance, we're going Garrett Wilson. Let's look at the cheat sheet here. And just let you know who got picked here overall. And in the positions, draft board. This is what it looks like. Blue for running back, green for receiver, blue for running back. That's how many wide receivers that's going in the first round and second. So that looks pretty good. Jalen Tolbert at the 202. John Mechie Tolbert. That's pretty high for him. I usually see him go in the mid, the latter part of that second round. So this could be some switch-ups here for us to entertain. So let's see who's on the board. We got Rashad White, Damian Pierce, Alec Pierce, David Bell, Isaiah Spiller. So right now in my head, it's between Rashad White and David Bell. But we're going to have to go with the home team, baby. This is a channel that is Team David Bell. I see Rashad White there, and I understand the value. But we're going with David Bell. Friend of the show. So many videos on him. I can't ignore him. And I would pay the 2 or 3 easily, gladly. If it was late first and I wanted to pay him, go ahead. David Bell's my dude. Try to trade back, though. Try to get 2 or 3 values is probably perfect for him. 202, 204-ish. Again, White, I liked him at that spot. Let's go back and look at the cheat sheets. As you can see, guys get marked off as we draft. We have Trey McBride still available. We're in the 3rd round. Quarterbacks, running backs available. Keontae Ingram, Pierre Strong, Hassan Haskins. Running backs just got destroyed there. Wide receiver, Khalil Shakir, Justin Ross, Velus Jones. Tight ends have not been touched yet. So tight ends are telling us that's the value right now, even though there's some speculative plays at wide receiver and running back. Kenny Pickett, Brian Robinson just went off the board. Wide receiver heavy and running back heavy so far in this draft. Looking at suggestions here, Trey McBride, Khalil Shakir, Justin Ross. Justin Ross is very entertaining right now. UDFA. Trey McBride, it's going to take him some time before he becomes fantasy relevant. Same with some of these running backs. I feel like this is a good value for him, though, at the 303, considering a lot of people have been drafting him in the 2nd round. I'm just going to select him just to get this draft moving. I do like him at this value. I don't like him much in the second round, really. So I think this is a great spot. I would like him a couple picks later, but I can't trade back here. Just the mock draft simulator. So let's go back, look at the cheat sheets. This is how wrecked the quarterback position is. Where Kenny Pickett's at, I don't know because he got drafted right there. Breece Hall, all the way down to Jerome Ford has been selected. Running back is not near as deep. And wide receiver here has been picked through. We got Calvin Austin, Kyle Phillips, Eric Izukuman, Easy-E, Jalen Naylor, company. Tight end still pretty deep right now. Jeremy Ruckert went off the board. So let's go back to the suggestions. And who are we going to pick? We got Malik Willis, Desmond Ridder. We got some quarterbacks looking at us. We just went tight end. So Dolchich, Jelani Woods. Retrospectively, considering how the values are at tight end, might have been smarter just take one of those ancillary running backs and those mid-rounders or the speculative wide receivers and just picked up Dolchich or Woods here, depending on what you want. Looking here, let's look at the running backs. Kyron Williams, Snoop Connor, Kevin Harris, friend of the show. A lot of people who are subscribed to the channel love Kevin Harris. If I don't love what I see here, I may have to pick him just for you guys. Just for you guys. Ty Chandler, I'm very in on him. And that's almost it. Isaiah Likely. We got a lot of tight ends still on the board here. Lots still going on. Old Master Teague. Buckeye fan. Remember watching him do big things early. Not big things, but looking good on the field. And just things went downhill. Grant Calcaterra. Loved him at Oklahoma. Then he had the injury. Had to leave a little bit. Came back. Could be a big value later on in his career, maybe. So up here, we got the quarterbacks. We got Malik Willis, Desmond Ridder. Those are good speculation upside play, especially Matt Corral. Let's go with... I'm not really in love with anybody. Let's go with... Let's make this final selection here. And we're going to draft up Ty Chandler. Minnesota running back. Dalvin Cook gets hurt. Alexander Madison's there. We could get something happen there. Let's see how the rest of this draft shapes up. Again, you just pick your guy here in the 4th round. Congratulations. Your draft is complete. No, I want to look at my stuff here. I want to look at what's going on. Here's the draft board. Matt Corral went undrafted, same as Sam Howell. Running backs that went undrafted, Snoop Connor, Kyron Williams. There's some other running backs down there. Kyle Phillips, Samurai Torrey, Jalen Naylor. Pretty much the usual suspects here. We still got some tight ends that you probably could look at the draft board. Last player picked was Tyler Goodson, Tyler Beatty. Before that, Greg Dulcich, Malik Willis. We have some values here in the 4th round. But again, 1 QB league. A lot of ancillary jabronis to look at here in the 4th. And maybe if we want to do a 5th round. But I just wanted to run through this with you real quick. Just so you have an idea of what the mock draft simulator looks like. As I stated, this is free over at dynastyleaguefootball.com. Hit the link. I should have it in the subscription below in the box here. You just hit that link and go over there and draft it up. Do startup drafts, mock drafts. I'll probably be doing a lot of videos like this on the channel, just messing around, giving you some content. You guys can look at the mock drafts. If you do a mock draft today or tomorrow, come back to this video, drop in the comments of who you drafted. What do you want to do at the 103 and 203? Was I good drafting David Bell? Did I overdo it? Should I drafted Rashad White? Let me know. But this is what we got here. It's a great day. Another tool to the arsenal for Dynasty gamers to use. And for me to show you probably a bunch of times as we work through the offseason, as we work through these trades, these drafts, and whatever. But let me know in the comments what you think about this mock draft simulator. Smash that like button on the way out. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Every subscription matters. It fuels me to keep pumping out this content and helping you guys out with your Dynasty fantasy football teams. Again, I want to thank you, and I'll catch you next time.